electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Cleveland Browns.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Taken in the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. A run for Nick Chubb. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Jonathan Hankins in on the stop.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And the safety, Carl Joseph, there to knock that one away.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. What happened? Going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, you're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Trying to make it look like the real
A.J. Cole comes on to punt. JoJo Natson back deep. This is taken at the 15. They'll score a 36-yard punt, and the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Jonathan Abram able to make the play defensively.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And Mayfield just getting the play off. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
Thanks.
Throwing on first down is Carr. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Huh? Did you go and play the basketball?
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Flush to his right. Going for it all. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise if this would come up short.
Chubb with a first down carry as he'll get about 3 out of it. Make it 2nd and 7 coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 38, Mayfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Mullen, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
Why you
Give him
can't
9
tackle
on the
me?
carry that time, and they're set up with a
Why
2nd
you
and
can't
1.
tackle me?
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Huh? Oh, did you play that basketball you said you were going to play? Hello? Did you play that basketball you said you were going to play? Neither did you. Neither did you. Neither did you.
On 2nd down now. Mitchell. He is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of this.
He will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
He tried to blast you.
Jacobs, 37 yards. As as his guys are first on the scoreboard here this afternoon.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
The defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown.
And
it 6-7 zip Vegas.
Raiders 7, Browns nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
MLB, or you want to play Cold War?
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
What a kick.
Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
On the return, the Browns take over 1st and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've shown
Defense
precious little here offensively
thus
far as they try again with a first down now. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Roughing up
back of the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's a nice
job
got
there
everybody
because
you
got
to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Down.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Chubb. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he'll have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
First down, Cleveland.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mayfield on play action. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Oh, one-handed, come on. Why didn't you sack him then?
The play defensively.
That was a nice job defensively. You could almost see him going through the coaching points. Adjust, find the football, knock it away. Well executed.
On the ground, it's Chubb. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from the first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The intended receiver was Rashard Higgins, but it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Come on, Rev.
A gain of 4 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down.
Give him no breaks, Rev.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Mayfield able to find Hunt out of the backfield. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. First down, Mayfield. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. This will be caught at about the 5.
Oh, come on,
And
Rev.
he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. To Kareem Hunt. As the first half is winding down. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
You got it.
And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
I don't know what it is. You just can't beat me, bro.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Jalen Richard now on the return. They're able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Man open, that's who he runs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. The final shot here before half for Carr. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Carr going to throw. Got an open man. It's Ruggs.
Took too long, 7-7. Got to get out there.
The line of scrimmage. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Yeah, that window closed quickly.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. Defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
To throw on 3rd down. Carr. He's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. 35 yards that time on the punt, and possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And the Browns 1st down.
Chubb, and he stopped immediately there. He was brought down by Malik Collins.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield, and he completes it to Hunt. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down.
1st down, Browns.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Chubb. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
And again, it's Chubb. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Chubb again the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Chubb. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Gain of 3.
They run. Chubb. Gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, all right? Yeah. It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
They run for it with Hunt. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have taken the lead.
Wow.
So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Here's Mayfield. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Fielded in the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25.
25-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And for the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Who burned the timeout? Who burned the timeout? I did? I didn't burn the timeout.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Sheldon Richardson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's ready for the ball here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. So after the sack, Carr in Las Vegas with a 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Carr.
Yo!
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. He's got a man complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you
usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Rose. Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Grant Delpin.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners. But on lockdown.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10, right at the 30. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Big nigga caught it. Hit him. I hit him. I hit him. He kicked it.
1st and 10, kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Waller taking it in over the middle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. I think the Raiders are going to be able to hold on to it, yes. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Carr. Reception here by Ruggs. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Working from the gun. It's Carr. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So give them the 1st down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4. And the decision to go for it pays off. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
That ties the game at 14. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Drive about to get started. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. And they've got it 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And now just 3 seconds before the 2-minute warning, they're going to call a timeout here defensively. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. A give. This is Chubb. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. This is caught. It's Dearness Johnson. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mayfield. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down.
And the Browns.
Now a dump off here complete. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
43-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Here's Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st down, Browns.
Mayfield to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. It's David Arnett picking it off. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Oh, shit.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now after the INT, it's Carr. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
And at the 22-yard line.
To throw is Carr. Throw right side, going to be caught by Water. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So it's not quite over yet, but you have to figure they pretty well got this one on ice now.
And Brandon, I'm trying to figure out how they remain so calm in these situations and then go out and execute, because I hope you're shaking like a leaf, and I wasn't the one who had to make that kick.
They look calm, but I bet if you had a heart rate monitor on them, it'd be up in the 300s right now. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
At the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Okay.
One last shot for Mayfield here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.